In this video, I'm going to demonstrate the Achedaway Scraper. And how we could use this at the beginning of treatment prior to our massage application. Okay, so the Achedaway Scraper is like an ISTM tool, so it's a scraping tool, but the nice thing with this one is it does, when you turn it on, it does create a vibration. So once you've got hold of it, if you are holding onto it, it vibrates slightly. That vibration helps to reduce tension in the underlying muscle tissue and that connective fascia. The other thing that this has got is heat settings. So you can select 3 different heat settings on here, and then the scraping element here warms up. So it vibrates underneath the tissue and it also creates that warming sensation as well, both of which are going to be really useful for helping to reduce muscular related pain and tension. So before we start applying this to the tissue, we need to apply a small amount of medium. So I'm just going to pop that down there so I don't get medium everywhere. Okay, so as we would do normally with our massage therapy, we're going to apply a small amount of medium to the area. Now, it doesn't matter which type of medium that you use. You could use your oil, you could use lotion like I'm using today. I'm using the Physique lotion, or you could use wax as well. Okay, so we've just applied that small film to the client's tissue. And now from here, we're going to turn the scraper on. So from there, it's now powering. I can feel that vibration. I'm just going to turn it up to about 45 degrees. That's my preferred setting today for my client. And now from here, I'm just coming up the gastrocnemius area. Now I'm using the wide setting here, but we can see on the 2 different tips of the scraper, we've got a rounded edge there and we've got a more pointed edge there. So where we've got more smaller specific areas of tension, what we could do is use the edge of that scraper there in order to reduce that tension in a more pinpointed area. At the moment, I want to cover the whole of that tissue. So I'm just coming up. Okay, so we could use it in a couple of different ways. I'm coming up and down there, or we could do that long scrape or a more targeted scrape of the tissue there. It's quite nice as you're using this, just every now and then take the back of your other hand and then you'll be able to feel that heat coming into the tissue. Okay, I'm just going to move the client's leg around a little bit. She's got a bit of an area of lateral tension. Just focusing there and releasing that. Again, if I come up there now with the back of my hand, I can really feel that warmth into that tissue. So the scraper can be used to reduce that muscular related discomfort and tension, and also to increase the pliability in that connective fascia. Okay, so it could be used at the beginning of the treatment or within treatment as a standalone therapy. Okay, but today what I would do is I've used it just to warm up the wider muscle area of the gastrocnemius and the soleus. And then from here, I could turn the scraper off, release that, and come back into my manual massage. Now I can really feel the warmth in the tissue now. So now I could use some of my friction techniques to help to break down that area of tension and those adhesions that I can feel within the muscle tissue a little bit more. So I've got that nice warmth into the tissue. So now that I'm doing this circular friction technique, it's not going to be as uncomfortable for my client. So that was a nice introduction to how you could use the Achedaway Scraper within your wider massage treatment. And the benefit that it has, that vibration within the scraper, and it also has that really useful heat setting, which will help to keep the warmth into the tissue after you've used the scraper for when you're doing those manual massage techniques.